Yeah, straight up pistols out and just try and walk it up. And they've done really well at this. It should already be instantly a retake. As soon as kaboose gets that swap towards heaven, just pose for a retake. You cannot take a fight on this one. There's no point. Instantly go to a retake. Somehow grabs hazed, which is quite surprising, which is actually a big pickup.
Big pick to start things off. The spike is going to be planted, and it will be Wardell next into action. He's got his shorty ready for the push, and as you can see through the X-ray, they're going to be stacking the top. Everyone's going to be flooding in at once. The Jet's thinking first, and Wardell punishes on mummAy.
And again, jets and shotguns. I mean, what can you say about it? Wardell so mobile. Nice crossfire from Subroza, and this retake just ain't happening. This is a shutdown, it's a shutout. Finesse finds one, but it's all... This could be a fast play towards C. They might try and switch up the pace, but speaking of switching up the pace, aggression down middle. Kaboose is straight there. Finesse already found drone as well, forcing out the revive. They know what's coming their way, and Kaboose, off the back of that ult, he sees everything. He knows what's going on. They should be able to rotate another player over.
Big roll here for Finesse to hold down the right side, and he's going to pick up two before getting dropped. Calypso is in on the action, but Wardell still alive, always dangerous, is going to find the body shot. The spike's still on the ground. They're looking for the picks. Kaboose from Garage getting rid of the camera. And he's, of course, just going to try and slow this one down. Wait for the rotation from the Jet on the pinch. mummAy trying to get the angle, and you're going to see Wardell start to back up a little bit. Are they committing full? Yes, the spike is being planted.
They need this pick. They've got them locked into the site, which is nice. They can only be one place, which is C long, but they need that first pick in. And here we go. mummAy's gonna be the first. That's beautiful. Okay, now it's game on. You might have Phoenix. There it is. Switches over to Phoenix, gets the kill, and then suddenly it's all looking so, so good. Beautifully played on these retakes. So composed, really well timed. They've just got this really nice synergy with each other, kind of working off the back of these angles. And then again, it's such a threat. Now, the natural progression, of course, everyone knows that we were talking about last round, hitting up short. So that's where they're heading now. Nice pick from mummAy though. The switch up there, the adjustment. He was over by A at the start of the round. Switching it up, looking elsewhere, kind of being mobile is always going to be a really good factor. Kaboose going to get taken down by Wardell, so a bit of a trade out. But again, no site has been really taken. They're denying this kind of flank that was trying to come in through B, but now the site's vulnerable.
Calypso with a nice molly. Unfortunately, the wall goes up, the heals come in. And it's still a 2-on-3. Attackers have the spike over at the A site, but that doesn't mean they've committed. If you take a look at Subroza, he is out hunting at B, and he will be found. Finesse with a nice flank. This is now a very manageable 2v2. You got Calypso in heaven with the operator, stalling things out. And of course, the rotation coming in from Finesse through the smoke, pokes in as Cutler falls.
Okay, he knows where one is. Yeah, Calypso outdoes them entire way through. No, because there's always going to be individuals who can outplay them. That's nice from Cutler to find Finesse there. So this is going to be down to TSM to switch it up. But again, NVR on defense. Let's keep it for what it is. And okay, I get excited when I see Wardell knives out.
mummAy wins.
Yep, there it is.
You will not.
And another snipe coming through. Quick res as Cutler is brought back into another dagger. Thank you for that one. mummAy finally going to be brought down by drone, and it is a 2-on-2. So with just Sheriffs and an ultimate, pretty decent job by TSM. They get the plant and could still steal this round, but Calypso finds Subroza, and all of a sudden drone is in trouble and down.
God damn, these retakes are hot too. Okay, I'm going to talk to chat real quick, because, you know, let's type into you guys at the start. Chat, when am I allowed to be excited by Envy winning this? But we'll see. This is where the comeback has to start. They've got to go all the way, right? And Subroza's doing just that. 2 to start with is a very aggressive beginning, and Wardell is chomping at the bit. mummAy might be just fed to the blender.
Come on in. Water's fine. Instead, mummAy going the proper route. It's going to follow in his Cypher. Flash from drone. Going to try and stall, and he was down to just 11 health, so needs to heal up, and he's going to get back to 54, but 2 bolts to the body will drop him. And they've got time here. A minute left on the clock. No flanks on the map. They're just going to try and push this one in. They've got nothing but one smoke, and there we go. mummAy is going to get the pick on drone, but Cutler answers back with one on Finesse. Wardell finally finds his shorty pick, and now, all of a sudden, last man standing, it's your Brimstone and Calypso. And we'll see, what can Kaboose do? He was the player who got first blood the last 2 rounds. Looking for one here. He gets walled off, but still finds the headshot while falling off the wall.
Oh my god, Kaboose is an animal. Okay, I'd like to chalk this up to being something more than just one player popping off the... It's Caboose right now. This is all his round. The utility is good. They're keeping that pressure high. They've walled off every angle. They flooded the site with it. But that was also just a straight up fight on Caboose towards Wardell, which honestly Wardell would normally win. And now they've got a bit of utility left for the post plant, which is super, super vital here. Buys you time, and this is going to force a save.
Yeah.
Holy shit, they might have done it.
Previous round, you got to keep your guns up if you want the rest of this game. TSM playing for the long haul, but Envy knocking on the door. I believe this was their map pick for Haven, but still, this is a convincing score will be a convincing victory if they can roll these next two.
Yeah, this should be TSM's pick, right? Can someone double check? I think this would be. I think, maybe, not sure.
This is TSM's pick. Here comes mummAy, but Cutler too patient, backs away safely, and now the punishment is here. Of course, this is just pistols, so nothing amazing out of TSM.
And right towards Wardell. You either love him, you hate him, but you gotta respect him. That sort of shot is gonna get things going. Instantly with the smoke as well, a little bit of a one-way-ish. May have just missed that slightly, not too sure. I think it is the one-way. Gonna buy himself a second, and well, there's already a big piece of the puzzle missing for the attacking side. A little flat on this hit. As Wardell's angle works out so well.
And that's going to try and work the magic potentially through Garage, while the rest of the team stacked up long. And it looks like that spike is just going to rotate away over to B, potentially all the way to the A site as the wall goes up from hazed.
I mean, they're
Snipers
switching into
everywhere.
B hit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they're switching into this B hit, which, with Calypso finding that is good, but they denied the spike going down. And now Hayes might have just done enough. No, Calypso denies that, and they're going to get it back to a decent scenario. But it comes down to that Cypher watching the backlines. You have two people flanking right now, so Finesse has to go big for his team here. And Lil, does he know it? No, he doesn't. Drone takes him down, and it's going to be the two players posted up on the site itself. This is so tough to hold on to.
It's going to be a 2v3 and make it a 2v2. mummAy finds the first, but his help now gone. Gotta buy time. This is a game-winning round potentially here for mummAy. He saw Cutler for a second, doesn't know where he's at on the site. Peeks through the smoke at the right time. Cutler being a hero here, and we have a 12-12 on our hands. Nice slow play by the defense. I actually like hacking round. They hold here, they win the map. If not, we'll extend to another round of attack and defense with the teams tied. Cutler backing out just as the teams look to be pushing into B, and we are going to see, here comes Envy. Cutler through the smoke, finds Caboose.
Yeah, beautiful work from Cutler again. Just a solid pair of hands, teeing up the play for Subroza, and it looks like Envy's brilliance has kind of slowly dwindled here, not having that same sort of success they were having before, but they still have a couple of players standing and could definitely make something of this, but with that spike not being down, the time's just not on their side.
Yeah, Spike didn't get planted because Subroza just worked his way through that wall, and now he's playing the opposite corner. mummAy trying to survive as Hayes is going to find Calypso. He continues to cause problems on that right side of the map. Meanwhile, it's going to be Subroza finding the fourth, and it's all up to the Cypher. Finesse with 10 HP, and that's not...
But seeing someone like Drone being so influential, seeing Cutler being in for playing in their tournament recently, and it was super loose, super kind of off the back of picks, and it looks like a big mid piece is going to come through, bursting through that smoke, get some instant pressure building towards B.
Smoke out by Hayes, trying to slow him down. He's going to paranoid B main, and Subroza will find Calypso to open things up. So it's going to be a man advantage for the defenders, and they have already rotated. They're trying to sandwich the attack, and here it comes. Nice Cypher cage is going to save the life, and Akis hasn't moved down this left side quite yet. But here comes a big push, and that paranoia is going to find two players in the back. Excellent use of the blind. mummAy is going to convert it into the first kill, but Wardell holding strong for now.
Yeah, I'm all about that utility usage. This is beautiful. Akis is doing really well here to control the site and keep the pressure building. I was worried that the crossfire would be too much to handle. They wouldn't break past Boathouse, but they did just well. Now Subroza, though, trying to play this back in what, a 1v3? I mean, the man's good. He's got a molly. He could definitely do some damage. If he flushes out a corner, there's potential for this pocket, but it's very limited.
This is going to be so tough for Subroza. We've seen everyone taking turns clutching today. Can Subroza, well, is it his time? First player Gonna be playing short, and the Silva almost caught out.
And try and pressure. Already the defensive side is almost postured in a sort of retake scenario. Look at those deep smokes. They're going to clear sight out piece by piece. And that's a really nice, shout to you, observers. Give us that overview. I love to see it. And again, Spike going to go down. They should be able to get somewhat safe post plants. They will be tucked in on the site, though.
What's the retake strategy now? Wardell with the Sova operator in hand, but they will not give you any angles. On the opposite side, mummAy holding the tight angle until that smoke comes out. So hazed trying to lead the way on the retake, and it's going to be Drone jumping in first.
Well, I don't love that double stack towards Dark there. It's not great, just away from Heaven. Yeah, already Color's going to find Finesse. The trade comes back in towards hazed, but Drone's got a good idea where these players may be. Stunning shot towards Kaboose. Ultimate to be imposed. Wardell on the clear, but I'm pretty sure the spike can be defused. Maybe not. Maybe mummAy's got something to say about it. He's still got eyes on this. The flash comes in. He's fully white, but the defuse, it ain't going to happen. Nicely played by mummAy then. The rotations are so hard. It's such a long rotation route and can be punished so easily, but Finesse to find Drone is a really good indicator for the attacking side if they go off the back of this or not. We've seen them fall away, and keep in mind where that spike is, Puckett. It's not on A.
And he's dead too, so they know they've got Spike over at the B site, but the damage is being done at A by Akis as he is going to find hazed. So attackers still in this, just 2 defenders left. And Calypso's starting to make his way back over to that Spike. Cutler trying to protect, and he's got the info.
I was going to say Cutler might have just won that round, but I think it might have just gone away from him slightly there. Wardell going to be leaned on in another pretty endgame scenario, a 1v2. Spike down. What are these rounds? Is it just me thinking they're a little bit weird? Okay, let's look at the HP. So obviously Akis is super low, so he should be the one just to kind of go in and allow the potential trade, but still Wardell. 20 seconds. Where are you going to take that spike other than B?
Doors closed as well, so they've got to be pushing through main, and there goes Akis with a quick trade. The
reactive play, Kaboose could be in for a lot of trouble. Oh, that flash is so good. Kaboose gets 1, but the trade comes out. Bucket.
Drone is clean for 2. Down goes mummAy, and of course, here comes the rest of the flood. hazed is going to drop Finesse. So defenders, they've got more players left, but they are not going to be there to stop this spike. And we're going to see... Excuse me, we got to swap that scoreboard at the top. I got confused for a second. Akis making his way in with just his brimstone. We'll see what Calypso can do on the pinch. Paranoias have been key. Akis taking his time in the smoke, waiting for his teammate. Here they come, and Akis goes down. Now it's Calypso's turn. Big round here from Nerd Street Gamer Showdown. And I wanted to see, did they just win every pistol round? How did the economy go? It doesn't matter, as Wardell is going to get things started on Kaboose. Very aggressive defensive play, and Kaboose gets more info than he wanted.
Let's go try and play that edge of smoke. Oh, Subroza's so good. He still checks. I mean, that's the thing. I love watching Subroza play. He's just a smart player, man. He's just got some damn good intuition. Still checking the corners, even after his buddy walks past. No worries. And again, these very uncomfortable positions that TSM have got themselves into. You've got Subroza pushed up so you can hear all those rotations. He can be a pain in the back, literally. Calypso could do some damage here, though. That's the good one. Color's gone down. Does he get away? Barely.
Smoke's down.
And Calypso's going to come back for some more, peeking out of the smoke. He's going to catch him. I thought he had 2. Only gets 1, but buys time. mummAy is going to find Subroza in transition. He was still holding in that mid. And now you're going to see the Omen. That's hazed with the bomb. Just gets out of dodge. Goes all the way over to B. He's going to get the quick plant. Wardell is on the rotation over to support. And it's a 2-on-2 where I'd have to say attackers have the advantage. They have no idea where Wardell is. Now they do, and we'll find out. Will he be able to do much from this position? This could be tough for hazed.
See if mummAy can get the pace going. I think he wants to try and beat the pace to try and get ahead of Wardell being relevant to this round, but he can't do it. He has to wait for support, and he's got the operator trying to play retake on. It's always going to be tricky. hazed just has to buy time. He has to pick which side, and he looks the wrong way, so Akis is there, but now Wardell. Can he clutch it out? It's a good plant for him if he's been called elsewhere. He's going to wallbang for it. Oh dear. Does he get the wallbang though? He sat it. No. Wardell tried it, but didn't have it up.
Drone's going to try and work his magic over at B. After dodging the drone, the owl drone, I should say, from mummAy, I expect him to feel a little confident here. So Rose is going to call in the smokes, and here comes the hit. First, Wardell Pulling out a drone of his own. It's spotted. mummAy in the back with the operator, the player to look out for. Defense slowly working their way through the middle can cause problems. It was akis on the Omen, and he's going to find Wardell. mummAy is going to stop Subroza at the front. So nice pinch coming in.
Yeah, finesse and akis. I've got to say, akis to me in the last couple of rounds has been dirty. That cheeky little corner he sat in, didn't get checked on, and got away with murder. Cutler's so far away, he's not going to do anything here. You might as well just save it. What's his money like? 3.2? I guess you could drop out a teammate if you need to. I actually don't know what the money's like at the moment, but again, it's that readjustment, that repositioning. akis has been he just feels like he's everywhere, right? Like last round, he was posted up on the A site waiting for that push, and then the switch up this time towards B, very well handled.
As you take a look at the money, yeah, Cutler, poor. Gotta keep this weaponry. Teammates should be able to buy. Wardell has enough for his operator again.
Was there that's tucked up right above the archway. mummAy's a big piece to this, and so far he's probably going to be good for at least one. Oh, he shot a little early, just saw the gun barrel and tried to go for the first, but the second got him in the end. Subroza's there, and now the site is looking a little bit vulnerable. With Cutler's success too, this could be all wrapped up with a bow on it.
And they have so rarely pushed all the way down A. They never saw it coming in the mid. Cutler is able to do the damage, and once B is open up, this spike is going to be planted. And akis, I mean, what can you do? 1v4, you are trapped from all directions, and Subroza is going to end it 13-2.
And that's the thing for me, is like I've seen TSM in most of their major tournaments